back. The last quest.
You perch atop a mountain of accomplishments. An interloper no longer. You've unlocked the wings of the Netch, the Dragon, the Griffin, and the Indrik. Now, only a final door remains.
The unmarked door. Is it open now?
It is. And beyond lies your final trial to restore the Scholarium. Your proctor for this test shall be me. As you may have already guessed, I am the last luminary who might lend their power to the scribing altar.
So the final wing is your wing.
The Wing of the Crow. When we first met, I said that it was up to the luminaries if you would be Ulfsild's inheritor. Now you face a test unlike any you have seen before. There is an echo of Ulfsild nearby. Listen to it, and then we fly.
Alright, let's get started.
Congratulations. You've accomplished incredible things. Through you, my work finally lives on. Gather any allies you choose. We will see if the Crow deems you worthy. If you are the inheritor of the Scholarium. See you on the other side.
It's time for your final trial. The last door? Did I hear the Crow say she's a luminary? I thought she was Ulfsild's familiar. I suppose she could be both. Wait, hold on, congratulations! You're heading into your final trial!
Olsen said I could gather any allies I want for this trial. Do you want to join me?
I guess that makes sense, since the portal to get here was keyed to 2 people. And after all, it's my duty as a Knight of the Lamp to follow you into the unknown, to protect you from the dangers they're in.
So you're with me?
You're damned right I'll see this through to the end with you. I wouldn't have it any other way. I can't wait to see what the Votary Commander and Guildmaster Galarian make of all this.
Alright, let's get in there then. This is pretty.
This must be the Crow's domain. Incredible! Maybe those echoes can tell us more.
This ritual has taken everything I had and more. It worked, I think, and I will leave part of myself behind. Will it be enough for those that come after? Will anyone follow in my footsteps? I refuse to believe all this work was for nothing. My inheritor could come from anywhere, from a distant era. A brighter time, I dare to hope. I trust the luminaries. They will ensure the right person steps into the role. Any attempt to save the Scholarium would only provoke Sheogorath. As far as I know, the Daedric princes know nothing of the luminaries. I have to seal this place away. So it feels like locking away parts of my heart and soul. I suppose in some ways, it is.
These echoes must be from Ulfsild's final days here. They're so personal. And unfortunately, none are quite as instructive as the ones she left in the Scholarium.
If this is part of the trial, what do you think they're trying to tell us?
So far, they're just reinforcing what we already knew. Ulfsild sealed away the Scholarium to protect it from Sheogorath. Kind of lovely, actually, the way she said it was for the luminaries. And there was that bit about a ritual. Did you catch that?
Do you know what ritual she was talking about?
Maybe it was the sealing ritual, something she left behind to protect the Scholarium. She described it as a piece of herself? Wait, the echoes, look! What are they pointing at?
from those gifts power? What are the gift of mystery? Curiosity, loyalty.
Maybe there's something with the echoes in that book. See if they have anything more to say.
Relationships do not lose their verse when they end. You can carry someone with you in other ways. But while it lasts, there's such joy in loyalty to one's friends. How will you vow to respect them? Speak your vow of loyalty. Your vow has been sworn. Kindness is like the first snow of winter. Get enough of it all at once, and soon it starts to stick. When I pass from this world, I'll never look back and wish I'd been less charitable. Will you vow the same? Speak your vow of charity. Your vow has been sworn. What lies always ahead of you, so you will never see it. What is always coming, but never arrives. Existence itself is a mystery. An unmapped territory spread out before you. Will you take a vow to explore it? Speak your vow of mystery. Your vow has been... You have potential, but you do not understand yet.
Something's supposed to happen? Try looking at the fable again. Maybe there's a connection between the memories.
See those impressions. Alright.
Kindness is like the first snow of winter. Get enough of it all at once, and soon it starts to stick. When I pass from this world, I'll never look back and wish I'd been less charitable. Will you vow the same? Speak your vow of charity. Your vow has been sworn. What lies always ahead of you, so you will never see it. What is always coming, but never arrives. Existence itself is a mystery. An unmapped territory spread out before you. Will you take a vow to explore it? Speak your vow of mystery. Your vow has been sworn. Relationships do not lose their verse when they end. You can carry someone with you in other ways. But while it lasts, there's such joy in loyalty to one's friends. How will you vow to respect them?
I'll take a vow.
Speak your vow of loyalty. You understand. And you are ready to take the next step.
Our way forward. Now, the real work begins.
Welcome to the Labyrinthian, or at least my version of this ancient maze. Welcome to my roost, to the wing of the crow. I am a luminary just like the others, though I'm the youngest of our number by far. Right now, my fable lacks a fitting end. I hope that you and Nalia can change that.
Why didn't you tell us that you're a luminary of magic?
Pin feathers, mortal. When we first met, I didn't know your quality. I spent many years in solitude, guarding and hoping to guide. Now, here we are, You, a worthy inheritor to Ulfsild's legacy. Me, the proctor in your trial. Are you ready to begin?
I'm ready. What should I do?
I shaped my domain to be the perfect trial space, based on Shalador's Labyrinthian. It will finally prove you are the one I have awaited. Showcase what you have learned in your journey to master scribing. We start here, in the Luminary Antechamber.
And what is the challenge?
Ulfsild named us Luminaries, magical lights in the darkness. This puzzle asks you to set braziers ablaze in honor of that name. Just think back to your time with the dragon. You know everything you need to complete this puzzle.
Alright,
Good luck.
I'll get started then.
This is amazing. The Labyrinthian, the real one anyway, was built by Shalador to test potential archmages. And now here we are.
Girl said we need to solve a puzzle to move ahead, something with braziers.
I overheard. And she mentioned the dragon. Do you think it's another riddle? Magnus, I hope so. I bet this is an opportunity for you to use Ulfsild's lens to get things started.
Alright, I'll look around.
I'm here to help, my friend. Just talk to me if you need a quick way to put out the flames and start again. I've got a spell for that.
Alright, let's get into it.
Here we go.
Alright, let's go down there first. Nuts. Alright.
Ah, that might be the riddle to solve this.
Peak is a magical light, Pick of magical might. The luminaries all have wings in the dark. Some have scales, some have tails. The luminaries all have wings in the dark. The night the dawn grows. So do I need to light only the ones that have wings on them? No.
Develop a keen mind.
Use your power responsibly.
Stay buoyant and breezy.
Ah. Flame of the Dragon. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass.
Act with justice.
Hang on. I think I figured it out. Let me know if you want any help.
Oh.
The gate just went up. You did it!
Yep, okay. Cool. Alright. Don't do badly at those kind of puzzles once I realize what it was. Just gotta figure out which one's open, turn on which lights.
Beautiful. But I bet that's a quick trip down.
Hello, friends. You're not meant to go straight down. That's why I'm here. It's you! Hi, it's me. When the Griffin told me you'd entered the Crow's Wing, I knew you needed me. After all, Ulfsild told me you would. I'm supposed to help you get past this next bit.
Ulfsild told you to help me?
Yes. See? Just like your knight said, we're pretty high up in the air. The way forward is on the far side of this maze chasm thing. The path to get there is very narrow and invisible and mostly marked by scent. But that's why I'm here.
How are you going to help me find the path?
There are a couple of wards along the way. You reveal and break them, and I can dig to reveal the path. Easy. Remember, we have to move quick. And, don't look down.
Alright, let's get going.
I can sniff out the path as you break the wards. Dig. Here's a focal point to start you off. Watch your step. Follow close and go quick. This is so fun. Nice. We should be able to make it to the next platform.
I hope so. This is terrifying.
Thank Magnus, solid ground. Are we done?
We're done with the first half. Yup. Get ready for part 2. Off we go. Keep up, and eyes out for those wards. We're doing great. Keep it up.
Where are you?
Sorry, friends, we're almost there. Almost done. Keep up, and eyes out for those wards.
Is it quite fast enough?
Sorry, friends, we're almost there. Almost done.
No, why did I? Jeez.
This is where I leave you. I know you can do it. Good luck.
Wow, that was garbage there.
So much better than reading. Have to keep moving.
Nalia, adventurer, you made it.
I want to pull up a big picture of the maze. Now I go in.
Some of
Oh.
those unstable orbs again. Blocking our path. There must be a way to clear a path. That did it. Keep an eye out. Could be
No,
anything in
keep
here.
going. I'm gonna go this way. Yep.
Adventurer, welcome to the end. You've overcome innumerable challenges, and you stand poised to fulfill the legacy left behind by Ulfsild all those years ago. You are the inheritor of the Scholarium.
Thank you, Crow. What else is left to do to complete your trial?
You've collected grimoires, scoured the world for scripts, and scribed powerful spells and skills. You have power, Inheritor, and I want to see you demonstrate it.
And how do I do that?
No matter how clever or compassionate we are, we must fight for what we believe in. Gather your feathers, use what you've learned on your journey, and defeat the beast of the maze.
We'll see it then.
Good luck. Rise, Alluria!
Oh, I don't think I
Fight,
can.
is it? This I can do.
Holy moly.
Altarioth could meet no more fitting end. Inheritor, you've come all this way on the wings of fables. Let me tell you one final story. In the last days of the Scholarium, Ulfsild's heart was filled with sorrow.
She said as much in her final echoes.
Ulfsild gave up so much to develop the art of scribing. The Scholarium was her home, and the luminaries were her family. On the precipice of losing everything, she spread her wings and soared. She enacted a rite, the ultimate act of scribing.
What did the right do?
She gathered every scrap of evidence she found during her time with the luminaries, and created one of her own. A wellspring of magic, the heart of the Scholarium, was expended through the scribing altar, and I was born.
Ulcid created you?
The scribing rite flashed the Archmage's mind upon the gathered power, and so I am her from that moment. I went from woman to crow, and had precious little time to speak with myself before the Scholarium was torn away.
That's incredible.
I am the crow, a piece of Ulfsild left behind to see scribing passed to you, to the world.
The luminaries. Look!
She wisely used her power to ensure her legacy.
Ulfsild's keen mind ensured you could follow in her footsteps.
She was a fierce protector, defiant for what she cared about most.
Her compassion lifted everyone around her, just as it lifted you.
I am the shadow of a singular person, a being born in sorrow, but filled with hope. I have soared on the winds of magic for centuries to be here with you today, Inheritor. I was Ulfsild, it's true, but after all these years, I much prefer my feathers. Only two things remain. Who will tend to the Scholarium, and the location of the final sigil, the last bit of power needed to amplify the altar.
What do you mean by tend to the Scholarium?
I have watched you and Nalia as you have struggled through the trials. Life is a maze. Legacies are a blessing, and the burdens of both should not be endured alone. You are a master of scribing, but I can already sense other adventures await you.
That does tend to happen to me.
Indeed. Nalia, Knight of the Lamp. Do not shirk from my gaze. You have proven yourself, side by side, through challenges of the mind and heart. I would have you take up the mantle of the Scholarium's librarian, its master.
I'll talk to her about it.
Excellent. Then that just leaves my sigil. Ulfsild's sigil. After she completed the rite and left me to safeguard the Scholarium, she took that symbol with her. I sense its final resting place, along the water's edge in the hold of Eastmarch.
Understood. Nalia and I will seek it out.
Hang on. Me? Tend to the Scholarium? What will I tell the Rotary Commander? In the meantime, let me get that portal to Eastmarch going.
You'll do just fine, Knight. I will await both of you back at the altar.
Alright, get distracted. Let me go ahead and unlock this fast travel point.
Why do you hate us, Maud? Your own king declared us allies, and still you turn us away.
Don't put words in my mouth, Dark Elf. I said you could enter Fort Armor, but the inn is full, so you can't stay. Official business of the kingdom takes precedence after all.
Glad I did that. Because I don't have any other spots open in this area.
I don't see a sigil, but she did leave us an echo. Ulfsild, but she looks older, happier.
It's been years since my time in the Scholarium, but I realized I never left a final message behind. As my life draws to an end, I've left a few things unsaid. I'm certain history won't carry on my name. I never sought recognition. I created Scribing to understand magic better, to understand myself better. But of course, my journey did not end when I left the Scholarium. The ritual to create a luminary took an enormous toll. It took years to recover, and Shaladov was long gone by that point. It was a dark time, but it wasn't the end of my story. Dark chapters are just that. Moments in time. Downturns in the tale.
I see.
Things got better. I found new purpose. Students eager to learn. New partners in research, and new partners in life. When I was a young woman, I was obsessed with the Scholarium, with the power of the luminaries.
Okay.
As I cast this echo, surprised how easily the magic came back to me. I have much to be grateful for. I'm a respected hedge wizard in Skyrim. They know me only as a compassionate, wise teacher.
Okay.
Which brings me back to you. I know you didn't walk this path alone. I made sure of it. I hope it was worth it. Take from this place the sigil of the Crow, and know that Ulfsild the Evergreen never forgot her magical friends.
Thanks, Ulfsild.
My days will end soon, I think, but they end happy. With me at my little desk, in my little home, scratching away in some journals. My fable, my story, ends where it began. Now go, and scribe your own.
I will. We will. I promise. Ulfsild gave up so much when she left the Scholarium behind. It sounds like she found her own path in the end. Makes me feel better about all of this.
All of what?
Well, the Crow wants me to be the master of the Scholarium. She wants me to step into Ulfsild's boots. It's a bit overwhelming. Those are some big boots. But knowing how much Ulfsild dealt with, all she went through and struggled.
You want to try to live up to what you did.
You said it. Scribing, the Scholarium, it was her life's work. If I can help keep it going, maybe even bring it to others through the guild, I can think about that later. Let's get the sigil back to the altar. Finish what we started.
Alright, let's head back.
One last portal for you, my friend. Ulfsild left behind the sigil. Your sigil. She had a long, happy life after the Scholarium, Crow.
I'm relieved to hear it. The altar is yours, Inheritor.
That's up to my colleague here. Nalia, what's your plan?
I think I'm going to stay on here. See what happens if we open the Scholarium to the world. You know what? I think maybe, just maybe, my parents might be impressed with me next time I go home to visit.
They should always be impressed with you. Are you going to become the Scholarium's librarian like Crow wanted?
I'm going to start by convincing the votary commander to keep me assigned here. Scribing is a lost art form because Ulfsild worked alone and in secret. If we open the doors of the library to the guild...
You think the guild will take to scribing?
If there's one thing about the adepts of the Mages Guild, they love an intellectual puzzle. Maybe someday, there might be an altar like this one in every guild hall across Tamriel. But that's for tomorrow. Today, we owe you an enormous thanks.
It was quite the journey, Nalia.
The altar is completely restored. Every wing of the Scholarium is open and humming with power. And it's all thanks to you. Together, you and I returned Scribing, returned Ulfsild's legacy to the world. I can't wait to see what you make of it. Crow, how would you feel about us opening our doors to the guild? Letting the world appreciate Ulfsild's legacy firsthand.
I believe Ulfsild the Evergreen would have loved that.
I didn't think I was going to get that done. Alright, I'm glad that's done. That was cool. Now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do next. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna do this next quest. Back to the regular questing, our regular scheduled questing program.
Don't underestimate. I hope I helped.
By my egg, you startled me. Please, no more. Were you very humble as you sought the honor of Mavos's presence?
Yep. What's next step, Anuja?
It's time. Honor Mavos at this brazier in the center of Othrenis. By the way, the dead may want your blood for daring to disturb a highborn. I'll just wait over here until you're done.
Who disturbs my rest?
You make it look easy. At least, what I saw when I wasn't hiding and squealing like a hatchling. I know I'm not brave, but did you hear his voice? Mavos has returned.
Great. Now where can I find him?
He's important, so he gets the important-looking tomb. It's the largest crypt in the necropolis. I'll, be gathering my notes. Don't wait for me.
So, you're the Gua who raised me. This had better be astonishingly important, or I'll do unspeakable things to your fleshy mortal form.
Balroth, the brother of strife, is ravaging Stone Falls.
The greatest mage of my era, and you wake me for something they could have read in a book? It's pathetic. But clearly, I must aid my people again. No death worms for you just yet. I knew skeletons weren't enough. I should have summoned some Daedra to protect this place. Or a fire Atronach. That would have been good.
Can you teach me to bind, Balrith?
I don't remember how. Well, don't look at me that way, worm. I'm dead. Details fade over time. If you want to learn, I'll conjure a vision of the past. That should show you.
What do you need from me?
Ritual implements, a skull and a candle, unless tomb robbers got them. Look in the vaults to the east and west. There's a puzzle lock on each one, and no, I don't remember the solution. Good luck with that.
Alright, I'll crack the puzzle, get the implements.
I can't perform the ritual without my implements.
Son of a bitch. What am I trying to do here? Is there a book? Ants?
Doing something with magic-y?
Alright.
You have the skull and candle. You want me to be impressed. You can gather small objects. Good for you. Now stand back while I perform the ritual.
And if you're not successful?
You doubt my skill? If it's any consolation, what's left of you won't take much effort to clean up. Me, I'm a ghost already, so it hardly matters.
Very well.
Good for you. Prepare yourself.
Bet they weren't expecting that.
Balreth is too powerful. Portals everywhere. We're doomed. Who are you? Where did you come from?
Never mind that. What's going on?
We're trying to restrain Balreth, but Daedric portals keep opening. Those of us who've survived Balreth are being pulled down by cursed scamps.
How can the portals be closed?
Take what's in this pouch. Throw it in the portals. I was supposed to, but my coming death prevents me. Find Magister Enuz when you're done. She should be north of here.
Alright.
You're not my acolyte. Where did you come from?
I'm here to help. I'll close the portals.
Very brave, acolyte. Now listen. Marvos can't last much longer. He gained control of two powerful Guardian Atronachs. They should be able to hold even Balreth. Ragebinder and Blaze, go to the braziers. Summon them and let this day be done.
Guardians are here. Time to bind this creature.
What do I do?
Touch the altar. Bolreth's power flows into the Guardians. He should be bound, or he might explode. Anyway, be prepared for anything, apprentice. So that's what happened. I remember many mages dying, and there was something about a shield spell. I grew weak, holding him in place. Then there was a bright light. Everything fades after that.
Balreth's power was imbued into a pair of mage-crafted guardians.
Yes, in the here and now, the Guardians must have been disrupted or destroyed. So it's simple. Fix the Guardians, and they'll draw Bolreth's power back into them. Then you can bind or kill Bolreth.
Hurry, you must go quickly. It's true. Ash Mountain. Go north to the mountainside. Garin Indoril took troops there to deal with Bolreth. They're still there if he hasn't killed them all. I'm not going to find out.
I'll find Garen and tell him what I've learned.
I know it seems strange that I'm in this dark place, but the pain of losing him once was unbearable. I can't lose him again.
What have you lost?
My dear, sweet Eanan. I'm just an Ashlander merchant. He was a noble in his house, but he didn't care. We had a secret love, but he was ready to risk his status for me. We were to be married.
Then why are you here?
He died. It was so sudden. I wasn't even allowed to attend his funeral, but I know we will reunite in death. I can't find his tomb. I just want to talk to him one more time. Will you help me find him?
Sure.
Azura bless you. I spoke with a wise woman. She told me to gather graven caps near the tombs. I'd collect some, but the wardens would stop me. I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for Eanan.
Stay here, I'll be back soon. Alright, we're going to stop here. I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoying this. I completed all that scribing quest, which is kind of a big deal. Glad those are done. Not. Yeah, so I'm happy with that. Got some other things I want to do, but we're going to help her be reunited with her lost love. Or help him rob his corpse, I'm not sure which. One of the two. I have a feeling it could be the latter, but you never know. I'm cynical that way. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Until next time, love you guys. Hope to see you again soon. Take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.